What up, gamers? Spencer here, and welcome back to Shadowverse Worlds Beyond. So last time we did Greed and Blood Magic, a Nightmare Cloaked in Honor, and the Ballad of Chained Hatred. In this video, we'll begin with the end of Falsity's Fog. So yeah, it's gonna be a battle, so finally I can do some battling here. And maybe I also got some rupees to get as well. The boy Lu merges with the other sacrificed souls, taking on their hatred and despair to become the Miasma King. Now Lu faces off against the roots of all Bradbury's evils, Silvarius of the Sunrise. So let's go and start. And yeah, here's the deck. I pretty much used this back when I played Abysscraft for like the second time on the live streams. The first time was during the puzzle, but the second time I did really good with this deck over here. But behind me, if you can't see it, is the Cultivator of Malice. Yeah, this card over here. I'm not sure if you can see that. Or Beryl, the Nightmare Incarnate. But yeah, this is my deck, and I'll be using it. It's been really good to me so far. You know, with very minimal legendaries, I would say. So, yeah, here we go. Let's go and confirm. And do it, man. I'm excited to see how well I do in battle.
The true king is of miasma born. He metes out his justice fair, unraveling illusion, unraveling lies. None in this world shall be spared.
Ravenscroft Catacombs, Bradbury.
And the only legend that shall live on is that of Sir Silvarius, vanquisher of the dread Miasma King.
And yeah, now we're back to this point, and I can definitely guess what's going to happen afterward, because we kind of saw it before, but this time we got a battle. Maybe it'll be a bit more drawn out, like what they've been doing so far with this second story.
Preposterous!
Here we go.
Silvarius, I'm back. As the Miasma King, and as Lu.
How could this be? You shouldn't be here! I cut you down! Did the Miasma King resurrect itself? But how? This has never happened. Not once in all these cycles.
I mean, the Miasma King, I feel like, is a special case, right? I mean, has he beaten the Miasma King before? I thought this was like the first time there was a Miasma King.
Silvarius, I want you to feel all the pain and suffering you've inflicted!
Huh?
No? What was that?
Wait, why can't I hit him? Am I not focusing enough?
Oh yeah, see? Look at that. So he is saying something. Well, it's a bit different here. There's no, like, exclamation mark. But I think that's supposed to say, you know, this over here. It's just a little different.
A pity. All that power and you have no idea how to use it. Well, I suppose that is what you expect from a glorified collection of weak, wretched souls. Your part in this is over, monster.
So wait, does he actually know?
Alsaid, consign the so-called Miasma King to the void.
Wait, does he actually know? That's what he expects from a glorified collection of the weak, wretched souls. So wait, he does know. I thought the Miasma King was made, like, you know, by the people that got, you know, like tortured and all that stuff. And that died from it. Like those ruffians. But, I guess he also knows about the true power as well. I didn't even know about that. I thought he, you know, he just saw that like emerge and like, oh yes, this is a new opportunity for me to make a legend for myself, like a name for myself.
Slumber in the abyss until we meet again. No, Alsaid!
What just happened?
Impossible. How could it shatter Alsaid so easily?
Wow.
We're different from the Miasma Kings that came before. We aren't driven only by hate anymore. We fight out of love for Bradbury. And that's something even you can't take away.
Ah, I see. Your curse is the curse of retribution. Whatever you receive, you pay back in kind. Alsaid was destroyed because it destroyed you once before. But you've made a terrible miscalculation. Alsaid is not my only blade. If I cannot strike you down from the outside, I need only strike from within.
Is he about to merge with us?
Phantasm, let that
Yeah, there's
without
the-
form stalk the night.
The real Alsaid.
Oh, you are foul creatures that sully the earth. You serve as the foundation of my glory. Mist, rise and come forth.
Oh, now he's summoning them to aid him.
This must be the sword I heard about.
Go forth and devour the Miasma King!
Ah! They're seeping inside of me!
I admit that your powers of enmity are fearsome, beast. But at your core, you're no more than a patchwork of piteous souls, huddling for shelter in the body of a child. Hatred is the thin thread that binds you. Once the mist begins unraveling you from within, how long do you think you'll hold?
Ah!
I would say not long. Separate a man from the mob, and he fears even his own shadow.
You're wrong. We may lean on each other for support, but that doesn't make us weak. It helps us grow. And when we unite, we're greater than the sum of our parts. We can do anything!
Here we go. Deal.
How are
I guess he's still called
here?
the Miasma
Do
King
you
at this
think
point,
to
right?
mock me with your presence?
I wonder how, like, when he does go for the Feast of Wolves, how does he get other people to call him Dial? Because didn't that Dragoncraft guy, the Kung Fu guy, didn't he just call him Dial? I wonder how he got his name. Or like, because it's a tournament, maybe they like announce all their names somehow. Maybe like the host.
You will
Ooh,
not
here we
be
go. Look at
my
this scene.
downfall. You will not destroy the glorious legend I have built for myself.
Oh, look at that.
Your legend was built on the corpses of innocent people. We will tear it down, along with all your other falsehoods.
There we go. I think we got a battle now. Yeah, it's really cool, man. Just the way they like, you know, try to switch the roles in a way, because I feel like in a normal fantasy-like story like this here, like Silvarius would be like the good guy, and DL would be the bad guy. I do like how they kind of switch the roles in like this. I think they do it in a very cool way that still makes sense for like, you know, for you being the good guy.
Light be the
Well, yeah, let's see how we
purveyor
do.
of my will.
I guess I'll maybe play you later. You got Olivia. It's not that much better. Oh, we got Excella though. Yeah, I've been using this deck when I played it on the live stream, and it got wins after wins. I was very surprised. I thought maybe this deck might suck, but at the same time though, like I did
A peek of skin just for you.
yeah, at the same time I was, you know, playing at a lower matchmaking rank.
Forged in steel.
Oh shoot. Dang, that was a
Fine.
good trade-off. I can do Apollo if I want to, or I can just reanimate it, bring it back.
A peek of
Snatch away
skin
my pumpkin.
just for you.
There we go. Uh-oh, he has ward.
Fine. They've gone flooded.
Okay, interesting. What shall I do here? I feel like I want to use the bat and then the ghost. It feels like a waste, but like that's the only way I can maybe destroy this guy. I could also do Apollo and the ghost as well, but like because he's swordcraft, I do wonder if he will have some, you know, he'll like summon a bunch of followers. So I'd rather save his effect for that. I guess I'll be using Errol here.
Spend the witching hour with me, another betrayal. You did hold me still. A masterpiece.
There we go. Yeah, I don't know if I'll use Excella next turn.
Are forged in steel.
I was gonna evolve you, right? No? Okay, that's surprising. Okay. I can summon Lilith and then Excella. I feel like that's the play I want to make. But yeah, hopefully we draw some new cards, some good cards next turn, because we're about to run out in our hand. Oh yeah, I can do like Apollo, Rage of Serpents maybe, or another card. As long as it's 3 costs and below, I can do Apollo and someone else. But yeah, I just want to go rushing for the face if I can. So, I'll play you. Oh yeah, like if this card goes down, I get a bat. Yeah, we'll see if going aggro is good. They do have this luminous potion, right? So they'll definitely heal. They got 2 of them? Shoot.
Burn bright.
Well, they got to get rid of some of my guys if they want to keep on healing.
Another lonesome night.
Can't be.
Stick to your path, no matter the hardship. I will never give up.
Okay, maybe it's a good time now to use Apollo and evolve him.
I'm here to spread the love.
There are people who need
The next turn, Olivia. I gotta use Olivia.
What? You think I shine to the shores of victory?
To the shores of victory.
Then we can be together.
Listen up.
Like, even like my health is going down.
I'll do what I can.
Oh. If he evolves, recovered 2 play points though.
But I know.
Oh, what the heck? Wait a minute, what? Okay. I think I can...
Fly forth into an endless sky.
Oh, we got Gravy here. And a Devious Lesser Mummy. I can do this. I can do something crazy here. Oh, yeah. Big damage to the face. Is this it?
Even
Do I have enough? No, I got 8. I can just win by using the Rage of Serpents next turn.
Follow my lead.
Or if I really want to make things feel satisfying, I can just use Gravy here. Or Gavi here.
Silence breaks in a heartbeat. Farewell, beast.
Okay, what?
This blade.
I mean, this guy only has ambush, right? Oh, he's gonna... that... What a waste.
Not the end.
You know what? Let me win by Gravy. It just feels more satisfying that way. There we go. Go for it, buddy. Yeah, dude, Abysscraft is really good. Really surprised it does really good even with, like, very limited legendaries. I feel like normally, like... I feel like I can't use a... I guess... a deck to its fullest if I don't have, like, a lot of legendaries. But this one, I feel like I can do very good. Like, I kept on getting win after win during that one live stream I did with this deck. And now I think we might just chill and relax, if that's like the only battle. Not sure if there's like one more. But you know, seeing that how Silvarius is the only one on the battle pass. I mean, we already beat like the, I guess, the main guy. Not sure if like Phineas or Katrina will be back.
Insolent beast! How dare you stand against me? The mist should have eaten through you by now. You should be coming apart at the seams. What force? That wall is no more than dust now. But this goes beyond the powers of retribution. I don't understand.
We want more than retribution. We want to destroy anything that would stand in our way. Anything that would deny Bradbury's future. This is what happens when people join forces. There is no impossible.
I will not be outdone by a ragtag collection of souls, only a few decades old. I was what brought you into being. Your only purpose is to aggrandize me. I am the light that extinguishes the dark. Pitiful, pathetic souls, know your place!
You're no light. You're the very fog that smothers Bradbury. And it's time you face judgment!
No! No! My legend cannot end here!
Let's go. There we go. Good job, Miasma King. Or should I say, Dial.
It's over, Silvarius. No more falsehoods.
Now here's the thing, they're gonna go to the Feast of Wolves, right? And like, if I remember correctly, I forgot where I like saw it from. I'm guessing the Feast of Wolves will have a way to like restore their world, right? So since like a lot of people already died, I'm guessing that'll be the goal.
It hurt, you know, to learn you weren't a real hero. But I won't let that grief consume me. Because among all the lies and manipulation, there was a kernel of truth to your story. Whatever you became later in life, once upon a time, you really did save Bradbury from the darkness. Even if your legend fades, I'll always remember it. Remember you. Finally, no one will ever be sacrificed again. True dawn has come to Bradbury at last.
Oh, there we go. That was it for that stage. For that chapter. Hey, you got 1,000. Definitely gonna be spinning it right away. Alright. Is this Dial's Lament? Since, you know, you take all the letters. And that's like 5, right? D-I-A-W-L A-L-A-M-E-N-T. Well, look at that. Silvarius is defeated. Bradbury begins its slow but steady recovery toward a brighter future. Meanwhile, Lou, the boy turned Miasma King, finds himself in another dimension. What the heck? Alright, let's see it. In another dimension. Is this the Feast of Wolves, you think? Lamplighter and Bradbury.
It's quiet. Too quiet. I wonder if Sir Silvarius is okay.
Oh yeah, so what is going to be the objective now for the Lanterns? They lost pretty much all their leaders. And like, I'm sure that we can't like look like a human in the Miasma King's body, right? And I don't think we can even like communicate at all, so like there goes our way of like maybe explaining the situation to everyone, even if they might not believe us because we look like a monster.
We couldn't even put a dent in the Miasma King. Sir Silvarius is our only hope. We'll just have to pray he lives up to his legend.
That's exactly what has me worried. If the legends are true, he should have returned by now.
I'll go take a look.
Wait, I'll come with you!
Hey! Hold up, you two!
I mean, it should be safe now, right? No more mist. Ravenscroft, Catacombs, Bradbury.
Sir Silvarius?
Are they gonna find his body? But like the thing is, like, they're gonna find his body, right? But like they're also gonna find like there's no Miasma King around anymore. So like they're probably still gonna, you know, praise him for being like the hero that sacrificed himself. So like in a way, maybe he'll be a legend that way. I guess we'll find out here soon.
Where'd he go?
The Miasma King is gone too. Which means...
He won. Sir Silvarius won!
Okay, I thought they would find a body like on the ground.
Yeah, he must have done.
Bradbury is saved.
I guess I was right. It's just they didn't find Silvarius.
The legend was true after all.
Yeah. I can't believe it. Thank you, Sir Silvarius, for all you've done for Bradbury.
Time resumes its march forward. The people of Bradbury mourn those lost to the darkness. But with time, they begin to look to the future. And with tremulous smiles of hope, commence the difficult task of moving on.
Okay. Are we not gonna like restore the world in a way with like, you know, the people that have fallen? High Streets, Vulcan Fair, Bradbury.
Something the matter?
Not exactly, but is it just me, or is the fog not as thick?
Huh. You're right. It is thinning out. Maybe one day, we'll actually be able to see a clear blue sky.
Lamplighter Inn, Bradbury.
If everyone's present, I'd like to start the meeting.
Wait, I just realized. Wait, they got eyes too. Everyone has eyes now, right? I just realized that now. What the heck? I think it is a really cool way, in my opinion, of like how they, you know, erase the eyes. At first, you know, I thought it's because, you know, they were meant to be more of like the generic NPC kind. Wait, that's what I thought.
Real leader-like, eh?
At the same time, you know, they didn't do that. I think they didn't do that in Drytzen's story. Like even the generic NPCs had eyes.
Much better than when he was newly minted. Nearly tied his tongue to not trying to get his words out.
Pipe down, you lot, or I'll have you polishing the brass for a week.
I call that abuse of power.
It was just a bit of friendly banter. We didn't mean anything by it.
I know. There'll be plenty of time for fun later. First, we have business to attend to.
Yes, sir.
All right then. Based on our patrols from the past few days, we've seen a drop in mist activity, especially the big ones. We can't say for sure, but it seems related to the Miasma King's defeat. Maybe one day, mist will just be a word to talk about the weather. But for now, we'll keep our eyes and ears open for any new developments.
Yes, sir.
As all three members of the Sunrise remain unaccounted for, we're the only ones left who can keep Bradbury safe.
Wait, really? I guess for Sunrise, not the Lanterns in general, right?
And goodness knows I'm not fit to step into their shoes, but they entrusted us with a sacred duty, and I plan to honor it. What say you? Will you shine a light into the dark places?
Do you even have to ask? Of course we will.
Everything we do for Bradbury.
Glad to hear it. In the name of the Lanterns, we'll continue to be a shining beacon for Bradbury and its people.
Done with clean up, bar.
Hey, they got eyes too
Anything
now.
else?
Just finished preparing the stew, so I think we're
New
good.
barkeep.
Why don't we take a break? We can put the kettle on.
Sounds good to me. Whew. Hope we can get some new staff soon. It's hard going with just the two of us.
So, have they said anything about Lou?
The Help Wanted flyer hasn't been up for long. We'll just have to be patient. I do feel bad for making you do all this overtime, though. What with your upcoming test to become a Lantern.
Don't worry about it. Did you really think I was going to leave everything on your shoulders? I hope Lou comes back soon. Where did that boy get off to?
You probably don't want to see him.
Yeah, I hope he's safe, wherever he is. It's been quiet without him. I miss his songs, especially that one he used to sing.
Hear my song of how light came to die. In our fog-shrouded city lost to the sky, the curse seeps through the morning gloom, as the final bells doth herald our doom.
That voice.
Is it really him?
Where's that song coming from?
Did you see him?
Whoa there. What's with the commotion?
That song! It's Lou's! He's somewhere nearby!
The mist writhes in the darkest abyss, deeper than shadows abide. In this stagnant murk, forgotten by time, the king and his bloodied sword hide.
Is this really a song? Kinda sounds more like poetry.
There it is again! It's him! He's here somewhere!
Are you looking for Lou too? We've checked every nook and cranny around these parts, but no luck.
Thing is, we can't quite pinpoint where the sound is coming from. Feels almost like it's echoing in our heads. Weird, isn't it? Lou.
Between dimensions.
At world's end does it dwell, a nightmarish sunken shadow, wreathed in flames of accursed hell. The Miasma King darkly glows. After the battle in the catacombs, I was brought here to this empty plain, shrouded in complete darkness.
Okay.
I couldn't tell the ground from the sky, nor the darkness from myself.
So I feel like, maybe someone like that one Tanuki thing probably just brought him here.
So I just started singing.
Because, I feel like this would not be the work of any, Miasma King magic, or the Mist magic, or whatever.
When I first came to the void between dimensions, I was told that I was chosen for something called the Feast of Wolves.
There we go.
Actually, I was told a lot of things that didn't make sense to me. All I knew was that I felt lost and afraid. I tried calling out to the other souls of the Miasma King. They weren't there. I figured that might have been the case, but it was still disheartening not to hear their voices.
So it's just him as DL. I mean, what an upgrade, man. What an upgrade of going from what he was before to now.
I won't let myself give in to fear, though. I'm the avatar of the Miasma King. I have to be strong. That's what I tell myself. I have regrets and misgivings, but I also have faith that one day the fog will lift, and my heart will be as clear as a bright blue sky. I don't want tearful farewells. I'd rather my friends remember me for who I was, and so I'll keep singing, in the hopes that my song reaches them from the void. In the city, shrouded in fog, judgment has passed from the sky. In dreams, I see hopeful rays of dawn as the final bell tolls on. This is an old lullaby passed from my grandmother to my mother, who then passed it on to me. I'll continue its legacy by adding on new lyrics, so that no one will forget Bradbury's tragic past and its shining future. The name of the song is
DL's Lament.
The Lament of Dial.
Or yet the other way around. Okay. Oh, that was it? Oh, that was it. I thought there was more. Oh, that was the 12th one. Okay, yeah, that is it. Okay, never mind. Because I counted 12. I thought I was on 11. But yeah, there you go, guys. That was it. That was the end of Falsity's Fog and Dial Lament. But yeah, pretty much the entirety of Dial's story here. As for my thoughts on it, I gotta say, man, I thought it was really good. I just like for me, what really carries it forward is the flipping of the script of the roles of who you thought would be the good guy and the bad guy. The thing is because you know that you're playing as Dial, you feel like there's got to be a way where he's got to be a good guy somehow, maybe. Because I feel like normally so far in Shadowverse you don't really have a protagonist bad guy. So with Dial, I thought maybe at some point he's got to be good somehow. But yeah, and because of that, I feel like I was able to put things together where Lou merged with the Miasma King to become Dial and stuff. But yeah, some stuff I expected over time, but at the same time I'm glad they went that way because it does feel more on the unique side of things. And if it's a very simple story, but with a really cool twist of going from Phineas and Katrina, who seem to be the good guys at first with the sunrise and the lanterns, But yeah, the Lancers are good. I think the Sunrise people are the bad ones, right? Because they're like the elites that like take advantage of the common folk. And then those common folk will become the Miasma King. Which I think is a really cool way of like, you know, having this, you know, playable monster as a like that looks like a bad guy, but is actually a good guy. Yeah, overall, probably up there on like one of my favorites. I think for me, my favorite one, like my favorite Shadowverse story so far would still be the final loop from Shadowverse 1. I think this one could be a close second. The thing is, like, they've also done this too back in Shadowverse 1, where they like kind of flip the script. It's with the very last story, or second to last. I guess you can say the last story. But yeah, that like overall, like it's really cool, man. I guess you can say like the last story, it was called like Purgation's Whisper in Shadowverse 1. I feel like it's very similar to this story over here. I think, to me, I feel them as both equivalent. I guess maybe I prefer the Purgation's Whisper just because, you know, that is pretty much the ending. It wraps everything up and stuff. And with this one, it's more of like a, you know, a simple introductory story to Dial. But yeah, I guess you could say this will be in third place for me. So like, Final Loop, and then Purgation's Whisper, and then this story over here with Dial. And then everything else, I guess, will be afterward and stuff. Yeah, very cool, man. Really love the story. I can't wait to see what's next. You know, at first I thought they'll be going backwards. Because, like, you know, Bloodcraft, or I guess Abysscraft in this game, or even Shadow, I guess, as well. I think they're positioned near the end of, like, you know, the way they present the classes. Because they always present Portalcraft at the very last, at the very end. And then Forestcraft will be at the first. So I thought they would be going like backwards when they started off with Drytzen here. Because I think, you know, before Drytzen would be Havencraft. But no, we got Dial instead, which I think is the second to last, like, normally. But yeah, that's very interesting. So yeah, that means I can't really predict on who's going to be coming up next. It could be pretty much anyone. But yeah, can't wait to see more stories. I think that's pretty much it for this video here. A very great story by Dial. And yeah, can't wait to see more. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it for this video here. That'll be it for now. That's game.